right, we got Chandler James Rawlings here going to tell us our ones times tables. Chandler, what's 1 times 1?
2.
What is it?
1.
1 times 2.
2.
1 times 3.
3.
1 times 4.
4.
1 times 5.
5.
1 times 6.
6.
1 times 7.
7.
1 times 8.
8.
1 times 9.
9.
1 times 10.
10.
1 times 11.
11.
1 times 12.
12.
1 times 13.
13.
1 times 14.
14.
1 times 15.
15.
Smile for the camera. Don't worry, don't sweat. Don't even wonder if you multiply by 2, you get an even number. Don't worry, don't sweat. Don't even wonder if you multiply by 2, you get an even number. 2 times 1 is
2.
2 times 2 is
4.
2 times 3 is
6.
2 times 4 is
8.
2 times 5 is
10.
2 times 6 is
12.
2 times 7 is
14.
2 times 8 is
16.
2 times 9 is
18.
2 times 10 is
20.
2 times 11 is
22.
2 times 12 is
24.
2 times 13 is
26.
2 times 14 is
28.
2 times 15 is
30.
Woo! 5 noun cases, 5 noun cases, nominative, subject, genitive, possessive, dative, indirect object, accusative, direct object, ablative object of the preposition, ablative object of the preposition. 5 noun cases, 5 noun cases, nominative, subject, genitive, possessive, dative, indirect object, accusative, direct object, ablative object of the preposition, ablative object of the preposition. A preposition relates a noun or pronoun to another word. A preposition relates a noun or pronoun to another word. These are the words of my God. These are the words of my God. Thou shalt have no other gods before me, not make unto thee any graven image, not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Honor thy father and mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. These are the words of my God. CC, Cycle 1, Week 1 History. Tell me about the commandments 1 through 5. So it's a very nice song, and it starts out with have no other gods before me. So you're going to show number 1, and no other gods before me. The next one is number 2, not make unto thee any graven image. So you're showing 2 fingers, so you're going to kind of wink one, like this one can't be an image of the other, okay? Not make unto thee another graven image. Number 3, not take the name of the Lord in vain. So you're going to cover your mouth. Number 4, remember the Sabbath day. So here you've got 4 fingers up. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. So 4, kind of like a little house. It comes up, going to God's house on the Sabbath day. Number 5, honor thy mother and father. So you're going to do ASL. I think it's father and mother. Okay. Honor thy father. This is your ASL, father and mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Okay, so let's start at the beginning again. Number 1, have no other gods before me. Number 2, not make any graven image. Number 3, not take the Lord's name in vain. Number 4, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Number 5, honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Good luck. Yo, 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 what's up? What are the classifications of living things? Domain, kingdom, phylum and class, order, family, genus and species. Domain, kingdom, phylum and class, order, family, genus, and species.
This week for our geography, we will be covering the Fertile Crescent. So the first one is the Mediterranean Sea, which is right here. Then Mesopotamia, which is right here. Then the Euphrates River, which is right along here. The Tigris River, which is right along here. And then Sumer. Now I ask and you point, where is Sumer? Where is the Tigris River? Where is the Euphrates River? Where is Mesopotamia? And where is the Mediterranean Sea? And now I point and you tell me.
Timeline, this is my timeline. Timeline, this is my timeline. Timeline, timeline. We start at the beginning of the ages. Age of ancient empires. Creation to circa 450 AD. Creation and the fall. The flood and the Tower of Babel. Mesopotamia and Sumer, Egyptians. 3000 BC, 3000 BC. Indus River Valley civilization, Minoans and Mycenaeans.
All right, hi friends. So with this timeline that we learned, we're also going to learn hand motions. A lot of them are ASL or American Sign Language, and I'm someone that does not know American Sign Language, so this is all very new to me. It's a little bit intimidating. If this is new to you, it'll be intimidating as well. But just know, give it your best shot, and it will become easier with time. So our classical conversations gave us a timeline sheet for each week, and it tells you what to do with the signs. Some of the signs I added in because they weren't included, and I thought you would just want to know them, but you absolutely don't have to do them unless you want to. So the first one is timeline. As you know, the song starts with timeline. So I'm actually going to stand this way so that you can learn. If you have issues with spatial orientation like I do, and maybe many children do, you can start learning it from how you're supposed to do it, and then we'll show you eventually facing you. So it'll be time line. Okay, this is a sign for line. So it's timeline, timeline, right?
Yes.
Then you're going to go to, you're going to start at the beginning. So it's going to be like you're starting a car. So you're going to hold your hand out. And you're going to take your index finger of your other hand, and you're going to go in between your index and your middle finger like you're starting a car. So we'll start at the beginning. You're going to use the A sign. So it's a fingers closed, thumb on top, and you're going to come down like it's your beard. So we'll start at the beginning of the ages. So it's going to come down like you're making your beard. You're going to keep that A sign, and you're going to do Age of Ancient Empires. So you're going to come down from your chin in a zigzag, and that's like the old beard. So Age of Ancient Empires, okay? And it's creation. So you're going to hold your hands up here, creation, to circa, so you're going to make a C sign with your hand, circa 450 AD. Okay? Then it's creation. So it's creation and the fall. The flood, you're going to come back up, the flood and the Tower of Babel. Okay, and then you're going to go Mesopotamia and Sumer. So these were two civilizations that had rivers, or surrounded by rivers. So since it's between Mesopotamia means between rivers. So you're going to take your hand, you can either make a Spock sign, but if that's really hard, you can make it this way. And you're going to take your right hand and you're going to go between two rivers. So you're going to make the R sound and R sign in ASL. So you're going to cover middle finger over index and then these other two fingers are down and your thumb's over. Okay, so that's R. You're gonna make two R's, rivers. So between, rivers, Mesopotamia and Sumer. Then you're gonna go to Egyptians. So you're actually gonna make the X sign in ASL, which looks like this. So you close your fingers except for your index and thumb. Your thumb goes over and then you make a little hook. So we're not using this for the X, but we're using it to signify the little snake that would be on top of an Egyptian's headdress. And you would put that on top of your head. So you go Egyptians. Okay? And then it goes to 3000 BC. So actually I'm going to sign that with my left hand just because some of you want to improve dexterity on both sides. So it would be 3000. So the sign for 3 in ASL would be this. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 3000. You're going to take those 3 fingers, except for the pinky and the thumb, and you're going to go into your right hand. This signifies zeros, 3 zeros. 1000, you're going to make the B sign in sign language. So that would be your palm out, your thumb in, B, C. So you got 3000, 1000, B, C. Okay, then you go to Indus River Valley Civilization. So it was in India. So you're gonna point to your middle of your head for like their marking. So Indus Valley, and you're gonna do your river hands again. This is the R sign. Indus River Valley Civilization, Minoans and Mycenaeans. So it doesn't say which hand to use for Minoans. We'll just use the left hand again for dexterity. You're going to do the bowl sign. So you're going to take your 3 middle fingers down. This is a bowl sign, and it's going to go on your head this way. So you're going to go Minoans, and then Mycenaeans, they wore gold, and you're going to signify that by pointing to your right ear and then doing that same bowl sign again, but you're going to shimmer it down. So you've got Minoans and Mycenaeans. All right? So let's try that. Thank you.
Serious? I'm a cat. I don't need to learn hand motions.
Again, so today we're going to be learning about the 5 elements of shape. And we call that oils. So oils like this. That stands for circles, enclosed shapes that are not colored in, dots, enclosed shapes of only curved lines that are colored in. See, the I is colored in. L is for angled lines, and S is for curved lines that are not enclosed. So let's make something using those 5 elements of shape. I'm actually going to start with a circle, not shaded in. Inside that circle, I'm going to put dots that are shaded in. Then I'm going to put some angled lines. Okay, and then I'm going to add in a curved line and maybe another angle. So what did I make? I made a flower using all 5 elements of shape. Have fun drawing. Anna,
Hi.
you ready to do our experiment today?
Yeah.
It's called Baby Bean.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to look at the pinto bean. Do you know what a pinto bean is? It's a medium-sized speckled variety of a kidney bean. Remember how we studied the kidneys last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are called the kidney bean because they look like a kidney. So I'm going to zoom in here. Hopefully I can. There we go, we're in focus. So I don't know if you can see, but there's little craters on that pinto bean. And those little craters are called micropiles. Can you say micropile?
Micropile.
Micropile, good. So a micropile is a small opening in the surface of an ovule. Okay, so this is a seed, it's like an egg, through which the pollen tube penetrates, often visible as a small pore in the ripe seed. Okay, so it's like little pores in the seed, micropiles. Then you have the hilum, which is, I'm going to turn this around, is that little white thing right there in the middle. And the hilum, sorry, it's going to turn. You can kind of still see it. The hilum is a scar on a seed, making the point of attachment to its seed vessel. Okay, so that's how it attached to the plant, is that little white thing there. Oops, I think I flipped it around. And that's called the hilum. Okay, then you have the seed coat, which is the protective outer covering of a seed. And then, of course, the pinto bean itself. All right, and so we soaked some pinto beans overnight in this glass, and so we're going to take a look at those. All right, so we've opened the bean now, and we're going to take a look inside. So here, of course, is the seed coat that I peeled off. And now you have this very cool area which looks like a leaf, and that's the epicotyl, which is right here. And that forms the first true leaves of the plant. You have the hypocotyl, which forms the lower stems of roots. So that's kind of right underneath the epicotyl. And then you have the radicle, which forms the main root, and that's right in here. And then the one other thing is the cotyledon, which is the food for the growing baby plant, which would be inside here, inside this bean. So here you go. That's the makings of a pinto bean and showing you how it becomes a plant.